Hey, family members, loved ones, and friends. Thank you for joining Truth and Life today. I'm Johnnie Sanders, and today we're going to talk about AI, but AI from the perspective of deep fake AI. Okay? So before we get started, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and let's continuously grow this channel. All right? So, what is deep fake AI? This is artificial intelligence that uses deep learning techniques to create realistic images, videos, audios that basically replace the actual person, replaces humans, right? The term deep fake combines deep learning and fake images, vocals, basically highlighting how the technology manipulates real media to create content that looks, sounds, and believe it or not, even feels genuine to your psyche, to your soul. So with this, deepfakes actually represent a subset of general categories of synthetic media or synthetic content. All right? Synthetic media can be defined as any media which has been created or modified through the use of artificial intelligence, machine learning, especially if done in an automated fashion. From a practical or intelligent perspective, synthetic media is generally defined to encompass all media which has either been created through digital means or artificial means. Think computer generated people. Now, I'm from a computer generated background from technology, so I want to stay on top of AI. What's happening, what's the trends, to make myself aware and then bring it back to you, right? This type of media has been modified or otherwise manipulated through the use of technology, whether analog or digital. How does this work? Number one, it works by generative adversarial networks, something called GANs. All right, deepfake AI often relies on GANs, which consist of two natural networks that work together. One network, the generator, it creates the fake images, while the discriminator tries to detect if an image is real or fake. Over time, the generator learns to produce increasingly realistic content. Basically, it's learning your habits. It's learning from what it has experienced, okay? Face swapping, which is a huge thing, and you have to be careful because you may be thinking you're talking to an actual person and it's really an AI image. So face swapping reenactment is video deep fakes that AI maps one person's face, their facial expressions, their movements, and other personal face expressions that will allow the machine, the AI technology, to basically grasp what it just saw and use it in a realistic fashion and swap the face with its own video content. Okay? This technique can make it look like someone is actually saying or doing the things that you never did. So please be careful. Okay? Audio deepfakes. Audio deepfakes. Audio deepfakes is AI that replicates a person's voice by analyzing their voice patterns, okay, and speech cadences. It uses this to make it a realistic speaking audio device memory mimicking clips that mimic someone's voice. This types of deep fakes we need to be aware of and concerned, so you're not being taken advantage of. You're not listening to someone who didn't create real music, if you will, or real speeches, if you will. The entertainment and creativity with deepfake technology is used for visual effects in movies, parody, virtual character creations. So it's being utilized. And some movies, you can really tell when the images are just a little bit too gamey, if you will. Okay. It's being utilized in educational and training, making it look realistic, as if a teacher is actually talking to you. I'm real. Let me say that. I'm real. There's not a reason why you should not pay attention to continual teaching avenues and training avenues. Just be mindful of what you're watching in that type of content. All right. You want to make sure that you watch for security risks, for malicious acts that could be spreading misinformation. I've watched a particular platform last week, and it was a biblical platform, and it was talking about the Bible, but it was saying different things against the Bible, but it made it look like it was an actual person. And of course, it sounded like a real voice, but it was very disturbing how it looked, how it sounded, and I knew in my spirit that it wasn't real. So just be careful of different people creating non-consensual content, information that is impersonating an individual, unethical or legal information that it may put out. So because of this growing epidemic in my eyesight, it's a potential impact to deep fake technology, where it is being monitored and closely scrutinized. So many organizations are working on ways to detect and mitigate malicious deep fake content. So please be aware, please pay attention, and everything that you see is not always real, or everything that you hear is not always real. So this has been a tip from Truth in Life. I'm Johnnie Sanders. Watch for the deep fakes. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time.